Assalamualaikum to Madam Azalia. Thank you for taking the time to watch our presentation. Before we start our presentation today, let me introduce myself and my partner. My name is Nurishwada Shaira binti Kayu Syarudin, and this is my partner.
My name is Anzlaika binti Eti.
Today we will present our topic, which is fast food consumption among adults in the United States. We have two charts that we will presenting today, and both our chart are bar chart. Okay, next slide. I'm sorry. So let's imagine you are rushing between meeting or classes with no time to cook, so you grab something tasty, quick, and cheap. As we know, fast food has become a normal part of modern life, but have we ever stopped to think about how it really affects our health? As Hippocrates once said, let food be the thief medicine and medicine be the thief food. But what does it mean? This quite reminds us that what we eat has a direct effect on our health. Food is not just about and it's not just for energy or pleasure. It can heal or harm depending on our choices. This quote also emphasizes that healthy eating can prevent diseases, just like medicine can cure them. Next, in expert view, not only that research has shown the impact of this trend, according to public health researchers, Bernal and Horgan, who are the author of the Food Fight book, describe fast food is often designed to be high in sugar, fat, and which encourage overconsumption and leads to poor health outcomes. Furthermore, Dr. Kevin Hall, who is a nutrition expert, also highlight that the way food is processed play a major role in how it affects our bodies. So I have done through research on this topic and feel confident in sharing key insight with you today. In this presentation, I will be analyzing a graph that illustrates fast food consumption among US adults that focusing on the difference between men and women across four eating occasions. Okay, next slide. Now let's look at the diagram. As you can see, this is a horizontal bar graph that shows how often US adults eat fast food during different time of the day. On on the left on the left side or the y-axis, you can see the four eating time, which are breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack. And at the bottom or the x-axis, we have the percentage of people who reported eating fast food during each time. It starts from 0% and goes up to about 50%. And the legend shows three groups, which are men, women, and total, which includes both. And each group is shown in a different color, so we can easily compare who eats more fast food at each meal time. Next, this paragraph comes from the CDC's National Center for Health Statistics based on data collected between 2013 and 2016 through the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey. Mm, From this bar graph, we can see a mixed trend in fast food consumption, which shows that eating habits vary depending on both the time of day and gender. Um, so let's start with the highest point, which is during lunch. Fast food consumption really peak here, especially for men who surged to 48.3%, and women also show a clear increase reaching 39.1%. So lunch seems to be the most popular time overall. In contrast with breakfast saw the lowest figures. There was only a slight rise with women 23.8% and men at 21.5%, showing more limited fast food intake in the morning. And next, when it comes to snack time, there's a noticeable fluctuation between genders. Women's consumption show clear growth, reaching 25.7%, whereas men's intake declined to 19.5%. So this fluctuation suggests that women are more likely than men to choose fast food as a snack. And as for as for dinner, the figure were quite consistent. Both men and women had percentage close to 42%. This suggests a stable pattern where fast food consumption remains steady regardless of gender. Okay, next slide. That brings us to the end of my presentation. To conclude, lunch had the highest fast food consumption, especially for men. This is likely because people are busy during the day with work or school, and fast food is a quick and easy option when there's no time to cook. Next is breakfast, which has um, the lowest fast food consumption. Most people eat breakfast at home or skip it. Also, many see breakfast as a healthy meal, so they avoid fast food in the morning. And for snacks, there was a small increase, mainly among women. Women tend to eat snack more often and choose like items such as coffee or pastries, and men are more likely to skip snack or eat bigger meal instead. So, and lastly, dinner shows steady fast food used for both men and women. This is probably because many people still eat dinner at home with their families, so they don't rely on fast food as much in the evening. I think that's all from me. I will pass my this presentation to Ain.
So we are heading to our second graph, which I'm going to introduce you about the purpose of the studies about. It is to address the fast food consumption among adults. Second is also to raise the knowledge about nutrition in food. There's a saying about eat to live and not live to eat. These sentences are inversely applied in our daily life right now, which is they usually only prioritize their taste bud rather than taking the nutrition that needed in their daily life. And then there's quotes by Mahatma Gandhi, which is really what is happening in this nowadays life, which is it is health that is real wealth and not piece of gold and silver, which is true because health is a gift from God that we need to embrace and care for it. Because without the health, we wouldn't be able to do a lot of stuff that needs to be lingers on our daily life. So we're jumping to the graph. The central idea of this graph is to look at the rise in fast food consumption, the different trend on age and gender, and to observe the food and life cycle choice vary. This graph was tells about percentage of adults aged 20 and over who consume fast food on a given day by sex and age in the United States from 2013 to 2016. This graph was taken from National Health and Nutrition Examination (NCHS). So, ladies and gentlemen, here I represent the second diagram of graph. The highest peak for this graph is among the younger adults from 20 and 39. This is based on age of the highest consumer of fast food. And if it's based on gender, then men will be the highest peak for the one who mostly consume fast food. As for the lowest, as the age increases, the older, especially on the older adults above 60, they are most likely to be consume the fast food the lowest because as you know, when the age increases, the health knowledge is more even accessible and they're more aware to look on their health. So that's why the older generation is most likely consume fast food less. And based on gender, women is the lowest fast food consum uh, have the lowest fast food consumption. And for the trend, there's a consistent drop in fast food consumption as age increases. As you can see among the total, or you also can see from the man and the woman, there's a fast drop among the age. You can, yeah. As for the total for 16 and over, it's only 24.1, and compared to the younger adult, which is 36.6 and 44.9, which is you can see the gap. As for my conclusion, this studies and graph is made to effort to raise knowledge of nutrition among particular population. Secondly, it is to inform health policy choices about their citizen lifestyle. And second is to spot the trends and pattern between the crop. And that is all from my presentation. For my, thank you,
Thank you, madam.
thank you, Madam.